think everyone is no injuries. So far, everyone is ready to go, and yeah, of course, it's more competition, not only for the starting 11, if not to make the roster. We are not in Leagues Cup. We don't have 23-man roster. We will have 20, and then it's gonna be hard to get into the roster also. And I think this is a good and positive news, because as you know, we will have in September a very tight schedule, and then having this everyone healthy will help us to make rotations during the month. Well, I think with Alan, we knew that he could play wide, he could play inside. When we signed him, we saw that versatility of kind of player when we were recruiting him and we were analyzing him. And the thing with him, it was more like his understanding on the game, playing inside. When you have to play inside and more central, your tactical knowledge, your tactical awareness, the way you play inside is much different than when you play wide. Then usually your soccer IQ there and tactical knowledge there has to be high. And we thought when he came, the best way to help him to grow in that area is to be patient, put him wide, create some variations in our style and our tactics, where we could bring him inside sometimes on the game and give some freedom to do it, but in a very organized type of instruction. I think after a year and a half with us, he has developed that high cues that you need to be able to play well centrally on the pitch, and this is why we thought that it was a good moment to move him there, and you could see that he felt more confident playing there. He felt like he knew exactly what he needed to do. Still thinks that he can improve, but overall we're really happy on having him inside, and yeah, I think it's a position that he can continue playing moving forward. I think one important thing is we have 11 games left to end the season. One of the things that we can take as positive in this League Cup that we can use for the next games that we have in front of us is like in League Cup, every game was really important, right? Because if you lose a game, you're out, right? And I think that feeling that the players felt, that importance of every single game, every single action in the game, I think it helped us to be really focused and be very determined and playing with authority every game. And I think we can take that for what we have now in MLS and the last 11 games that we have in front of us for the regular season. I think this can help us to approach the games with a different urgency and with a different mindset, and being up from the beginning of the game. I think we use in two ways. We use that time to refresh our mind, and after really condensed and tight schedule that we had in the first part of the season. And also with the League Cup and the heat and everything, and I think it was good for us to refresh a little bit, get away, and then come back with a mindset focus on MLS. And I feel like it was positive. I would love to have played that first game against Philly, but we had to postpone that, and we just have to wait one more week until we play against Austin, and we're about to do it. And I think the team has done well, like has worked really hard, and I think we're ready to go. As you said, sometimes, and it's not only because they go with the national team or I think they spend a lot of time. Jesus had to carry a lot of pressure and responsibility when you play with the national team and you are the forward. All the eyes are on you, And I think he just needed to have a little bit of a break and reset. And I think we did a good job doing that. But I think he is a guy that he loves FC Dallas. He helped the team in the Leagues Cup. He contributed with assists and with helping the team in some plays. And of course, we would love to him to score more goals in some of the games that he has some good chances. But we know that he keeps going in the way that he's doing it. He will be able to score more goals in these games that we have in front of us. I think it's important and more when we play against Austin. That is a team that if we win this game, we can pass them and then put them behind of us. And we play at home, and always when you play at home, it's going to be important and more in these games that we have in front of us. I think every game is going to be very meaningful because when you have games against your teams from your conference, it's not only about if you win. If not, you are not letting them to get any point, right? And for us, it's going to be, as I said, this is what we did from Leagues Cup. It was about beating the opponent and going to the next round. And I think it's a good approach what we can have here.